Welcome to Bros Talking Sports. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another great episode. You already know it's Monday night. You already know what it was tonight. Michigan, Washington for the championship in Houston. Let's talk about it, you guys. Subscribe on Bros Talking Sports. Make sure you tell your friends, your fam, everything, okay? Like, comment, and share. Let's get to it. Go Blue. Can I just say that? All right. Go Blue. Michigan came in upset, not even upset, because Michigan was number one, Washington was number two. They both were 14-0. And you know what? Michigan got it done, as I said, 34-13 in an epic smackdown, really, you guys. Let's talk about it. Michigan 15-0 for the first time in the program history. Okay, you guys? Never been done. You know who did it? Jim Harbaugh. That's right, you guys. Yes, it took him 9 years, but he got it done. Okay. Man, much respect to Michigan, the first national championship in 26 years. Go Blue. Michigan Wolverines, stand up, you guys. You absolutely dominated. Not on passing on offense, but the run game was absolute spectacular. Let's talk about it really quick. All right. Donovan Edwards, let's say it. 6 carries for 104 yards with 2 touchdowns to go with that. Talk that talk, okay, man? Balled out. The run game was absolutely spectacular. Blake Corum, 21 carries for a buck 34. Absolutely spectacular. He added 2 touchdowns as well. The run game totaling for 303 yards for the Wolverines. They couldn't be beat, okay? Not to mention, on top of that, their defense showed up big time. All right. Before I get into their defense, you guys, coming into this game, I thought Washington, with their running back that they have, Dylan Johnson, who had 16 touchdowns on the year. Then you got the wide receivers that's, in my opinion, are ready for the NFL. Rome O'Dunes, 13 touchdowns on the year. Then you got Jalen Polk, 9 touchdowns on the year. I thought they were going to show out and ball out, especially when you got Penix Jr. over there throwing for 4,700 yards on the year, 35 touchdowns with only 9 interceptions. This was absolutely what I expected, though. I thought they was a show up, but I knew Michigan was too big and too fast. And they absolutely showed that, you guys. Rushing Penix all night, he couldn't really do much at all. Let's talk about it real quick. 27 of 51 for Penix. 51 times he had to sling the ball, and a lot of those times he was rushed. All right. He even got hurt at the end of the game, hurt his ribs. He was just trying to stay in. But the game was over. I don't even know why he was still in the game. But anyway, Penix, much respect, man. This was probably your worst game in 6 years that you had, okay? But 27 to 51, 255 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. Those 2 interceptions came late for Penix, second half, both of them. And the late one with 4 minutes left was the crucial one because they were about to go. They were trying to drive, and that really sealed the deal for them. But yeah, man, Penix didn't get done. Dylan Johnson, 33 yards. McMillan, 42 yards and 1 touchdown. The only touchdown that Washington had today. And O'Dunes, 5 catches of 87 yards. As I said, he didn't do too much today. No touchdowns or anything like that. And Polk was held to only 37 yards. This was absolutely a defensive game. As I said, shout out Jim Harbaugh. Much respect. Okay. Word on the street is he ain't going to be in Michigan too much longer. All right. You already know the NFL's calling. You know Raiders is calling. You know Chargers is calling. You know a few other teams is calling. But word on the street, those two teams, he played his last game. You guys, Jim Harbaugh, excuse me, is one of two coaches that played in a national championship in college and a Super Bowl. All right, you already know who the other one is. Play Pete Carroll, my Seattle Seahawks. That is right, when he was at USC. But that's epic. That's epic. And then to go back, everybody thought when he went to Michigan he was going to leave after the first couple years, that he didn't win. I know I did. But no, he stuck it out 9 years, didn't win 6 of them. The last 3 he was in the playoffs, but beating Ohio State, I think 3 years in a row. But this year, they got it done. The last team standing, 15-0 for the first time in program history. Harbaugh said that J.J. McCarthy is the best quarterback that Michigan has ever seen. I don't know about that one. Today he was a perfect game manager, though, you guys. 10 of 18, 140 yards, no touchdowns, and no interceptions. But look at that. 10 of 18. When on the flip side, you got Penix thrown 51 times. They needed the run game. And then obviously the defense stepped up, got 2 interceptions, and sealed the deal. That last interception, by the way, that Penix threw with 4 minutes left in the game, a little over 4 minutes left in the game, it was returned for 81 yards. Almost was an interception return. They ended up scoring a few plays later, but 81 yards, that absolutely sucked the life out of Washington, the rest of whatever they had left. All right. I just want to say, though, I want to give a quick shout out to Washington, though, you guys. I feel like this stage was just a little too big for them, but they beat my Oregon Ducks not once, but twice this year. So I definitely got to give them respect. If the stage was too big for them here, it probably, I hate to say it. No, I'm not even going to say it. Skip that. We would have won. No, but got to give Washington respect. Absolutely. Huskies, you got there all the way 14-0. What an incredible season. And, you definitely are on the Pacific. You're on the West Coast. So we definitely going to show you a little love, okay? But yeah, congratulations on winning the Pac-12 championship and getting all the way to the national title. All right, man, that was epic tonight, you guys. Michigan, they dominated. As I said, did I even say? Oh, yep, I did that. I did. Orgy? How do you say? Orgy. Orgy. 15 yards. I don't even know how to say that. All right, Mullins, 21 yards. Who else, man? Wilson, 54 yards. Johnson had 25, and Loveland had 64. Yeah, man. Epic. It's about the run and it's about the defense. Michigan got it done. Harbaugh is gone. And that pretty much sums up college football this year. What an epic year, you guys. The year seemed like it flew by. And it's actually over. I can't even believe it myself. But wow. We'll see what the Ducks do next year. Shout them out. You already know what's up. And, man, until next time, go blue. Washington, have a nice ride back home. All right. No, but much respect. Dope episode, Bros Talking Sports. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Make sure you guys comment, man. Let me know how y'all feel about this Washington-Michigan game, man. Who was going for who? And y'all think the stage is too big for the Huskies or what? Talk that talk. We out.